must state that for safety, honesty and cautious reasons, the information in this video was gathered through research on the internet. I am not telling you to do anything in particular. Your choices are of your own volition. Seek medical advice for further knowledge. What is metabolism and how does it work? Metabolism is the process by which your body converts food and drink into energy to fuel for all of its functions. It encompasses all the chemical reactions that occur within your cells to maintain life, including breaking down nutrients, building and repairing tissues, and eliminating waste. Energy production. Metabolism involves converting the calories from food and drinks into usable energy. This energy is needed for everything from breathing and circulating blood to physical activity and thinking. Breaking down of nutrients. These processes include breaking down complex molecules like carbohydrates, fats and proteins into smaller components that the body can use for energy or building blocks. Building and repairing. The metabolism also involves building and repairing body tissues, such as muscles, bones, and organs. The body's waste and removal. The body eliminates waste products generated during metabolism through processes like urination and defecation. Our bodies need this energy provided during these processes to do everything from moving, thinking to growing. Specific proteins in the body control the chemical reactions of metabolism. How to increase the metabolism. To boost your metabolism, focus on a combination of diet, exercise and lifestyle changes. Eating enough protein, engaging in regular exercise, especially strength training and HIIT, prioritizing sleep and staying hydrated are key. Consider incorporating certain foods like spicy peppers and green tea and try managing stress levels. Factors to focus on when it comes to your diet. Eat enough protein. Protein requires more energy to digest than carbohydrates or fats, potentially boosting metabolism. Aim for 25 to 30% of your daily calories from protein. Other studies say that this can increase metabolism by 15 to 30%. Try not to skip too many meals. Eating regularly, especially breakfast, provides a steady energy supply and prevents your metabolism from slowing down. Choose nutrient-rich foods. Focus on fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains and healthy fats. Have a bit of a variety in your diet. Drink green tea. It can slightly boost metabolism and help enhance fat burning. According to some studies, it may also stimulate the nervous system. Let's have a look at the exercise. We'll start with strength training. Building muscle mass increases your resting metabolic rate, meaning you burn more calories even when you're not exercising. High intensity interval training. This type of exercise can boost your metabolism for an extra amount of time even after the workout. Try to stay active. Incorporate movement throughout the day, not just during dedicated exercise sessions. Lifestyle. You have to stay hydrated. Water is essential for various metabolic processes, and even just a mild level of dehydration can hinder your metabolism process. Managing stress. The metabolism can be impacted negatively by high stress levels. Try to keep yours down. Consider cold exposure. Some sources say that cold water exposure may increase metabolic rate. Avoid extreme and crash diets. Very low calorie diets can slow down your metabolism. This is slightly concerning, isn't it? They be selling you these diets which inadvertently keep you putting on weight on the sly. This is why they keep making money from your hope and trust. Yes, that's right. A slow metabolism can contribute to weight gain. When your metabolism is slow, your body burns calories at a slower rate. may not use as much energy, meaning calories, from the food you are eating. This can lead to weight gain because the excess calories are more likely to be stored as fat. A slow metabolism also means your body burns fewer calories at rest and during activity. Weight gain. If you consume the same amount of calories as someone with a faster metabolism, but your body burns fewer, the excess calories will be stored as fat, potentially leading to this weight gain. Let's have a look at the fat storage. A less efficient metabolism can result in a slower conversion of food into energy, causing your body to again store more fat. Diet and exercise. So while a slow metabolism can contribute to weight gain, the diet quality and exercise levels are still the primary factors that determine whether you gain or lose weight. Regardless of whether metabolism is fast or slow, our bodies are designed to store excess energy in our fat cells. So if you eat and drink more calories than you feel you should daily, then exercise and workouts is a great inclusion to your weekly routine. So what are the signs of a high metabolism? The most common signs are unexplained weight loss, heavy sweating or hyperhidrosis, and increased appetite, followed by fatigue, quick and irregular heart rate, and anemia. So what is anemia? This is a condition where the blood has a lower than normal number of healthy red blood cells, or the red blood cells don't function properly, leading to insufficient oxygen delivery to the body's tissues. This can result in fatigue, weakness and shortness of breath, amongst other signs. Key points about anemia: red blood cells and hemoglobin. The red blood cells contain hemoglobin, which is a protein that carries oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the body. Anemia can arise from various factors, including nutritional deficiencies, a lack of iron, vitamin B12 or folate. It can arise from blood loss as well, including the menstrual cycles, injuries or internal bleeding, chronic conditions, inflammatory conditions or kidney disease, inherited disorders like sickle cell anemia or thalassemia. So what does sickle cell anemia do? Sickle cell anemia causes red blood cells to become abnormally shaped, rigid and sticky, hindering their ability to flow smoothly through blood vessels. This can lead to a range of complications, including pain crisis due to blocked blood flow, anemia from premature red blood cell destruction, increased possibility of stroke, and potential damage to various organs like lungs, kidneys, and the spleen. A detailed explanation. Abnormal red blood cell shape. Normally, red blood cells are of a disc shape and flexible, allowing them to easily move along the blood vessels. In sickle cell anemia, the red blood cells become crescent or sickle-shaped due to mutation in the hemoglobin protein. Painful episodes known as the pain crisis. Stiff, sickle-shaped cells can get stuck in small blood vessels, blocking blood flow and causing severe pain in various parts of the body, including the chest, abdomen, and joints. Anemia. They have a shorter lifespan than normal red blood cells, leading to chronic shortage of red cells and causing anemia. This can result in fatigue, shortness of breath, and other signs. Increased risk of stroke. Blocked blood flow to the brain due to sickle cells can lead to strokes, potentially causing brain damage. Organ damage. So over time, the reduced blood flow and oxygen supply to various organs like the spleen, kidneys and lungs can cause significant damage and impair their function. What does thalassemia do to a person? Thalassemia happens along with the destruction of a large number of red blood cells. This causes the spleen to get bigger and work harder than usual. An enlarged spleen can make anemia worse. Anemia can also arise from other conditions and factors also, so infections, autoimmune disorders, or certain prescriptions given. What are the signs and signals? The severity of these can vary, and the common ones are as follows: fatigue and weakness, shortness of breath, dizziness and headaches, cold hands and feet, pale or yellow skin, and a fast or irregular heartbeat. Diagnosis. Anemia is typically diagnosed through blood tests such as a complete blood count or a CBC. Anemia can range from mild to easily treated to severe and life-changing. Global impact. So anemia is a significant public health concern, particularly among women, children and pregnant individuals. What's the main cause of anemia? Bone marrow needs iron to make hemoglobin. Iron levels which are low in the body causes the most common type of anemia. Without enough iron, the body can't make enough hemoglobin for red blood cells. Pregnant people can get this type of anemia if they don't take iron supplements. Now, throughout these videos, we're coming across different topics. You'll hear a certain word or hear a cause or a sign or signal of a condition, and you'll think to yourself, well, what is that? So, to make the video a bit more full, I'm finding myself going and do a quick little bit of research on these words and topics that are popping up to give you that little bit of info real quick throughout the video. Now, as time goes by, what I will do is get back to each of these topics and make a full video on it. But while you're listening to a particular video and hearing different subjects pop up, it's nothing for me to just throw in a quick couple of minutes about that particular topic. I hope it helps. So now back to the topic at hand. What is metabolism and how does it work? So does metabolism burn fat? Yes, the metabolism does burn fat. Metabolism refers to the chemical processes in the body that convert food into energy, and a key part of that process is breaking down stored fat for fuel. When your metabolism is working efficiently, it means your body is effectively using energy and burning calories, which can include burning fat. According to some studies, faster metabolism generally means more calories are burned, while a slower metabolism means fewer calories are burned, potentially leading to fat storage. Eight signs of a slow metabolism. We'll start with weight gain. One of the most apparent signs of a slow metabolism is weight gain. Difficulty losing weight. Another common sign of a slow metabolism is the inability to lose weight effectively. You'll be feeling general weakness, you'll have dry skin and be feeling fatigued. Also mood swings, inability to focus, and you'll be going through thinning of the hair. Yes, walking can boost metabolism. It increases calorie burn and helps preserve or build muscle mass, and can even elevate metabolism throughout the day, especially when done in the morning or with intervals. Calorie burning. Walking, especially brisk walking, burns calories, creating a calorie deficit that is essential for weight loss and maintaining a healthy weight. Muscle building and preservation. By walking mileage, you can preserve and build lean muscle mass. And since muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat, this can lead to a higher resting metabolic rate, meaning you burn more calories even when you're not actively exercising. Elevating metabolism. Some studies suggest that walking, particularly in the morning, can elevate your metabolism for the rest of the day, providing more energy and potentially playing a part in weight management. Interval training. Incorporate intervals, meaning alternating between faster and slower paces into your walking routine. This can further boost calorie burning and improve cardiovascular fitness. Remember, with most things, consistency is key, so regular walking, whether it's 10,000 steps a day or just by adding a daily brisk walk, can lead to long-term metabolic rewards. There's other factors also. So walking can also offer other benefits such as improved mood and reduced risk of chronic ailments. Weight management. A healthy metabolism can make it easier to maintain a healthy weight and potentially lose weight without extreme effort. Exercise recovery. You may recover faster from workouts with a healthy metabolism. Bowel movements. Regular and frequent bowel movements can be a sign of a healthy metabolism. Some other factors to consider. Signs like concentration and recovery from illness can also relate to metabolic health. Remember, the metabolism is influenced by various factors, including genetics, age, activity level, and diet. How to reset the metabolism. To reset your metabolism, focus on a combination of diet and lifestyle adjustments, including prioritizing protein intake, engaging in regular exercise, especially strength training and HIIT, managing stress, ensuring adequate sleep, and staying hydrated. So here's a more detailed explanation. We'll start with diet. Prioritize protein. So protein has a higher thermic effect on food than other macronutrients, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it. So aim for 25 to 30% of your daily calories from protein. You could eat at a more regular basis. So eating at regular times and ensuring you consume enough calories to meet your energy needs is important. Increase fiber intake. So fiber-rich foods require more energy to digest and can aid in weight management. Hydration. Drinking enough water can boost metabolism and calorie expenditure. We move on to exercise. We'll start with strength training. Building muscle mass through strength training increases your resting metabolic rate, as muscle tissue burns more calories than fat. High intensity interval training. Interval workouts can significantly boost your metabolism and calorie burn even after the workout is over. Lifestyle. You want to be able to manage stress. High stress levels can negatively impact metabolism. Incorporate stress reducing activities like meditation and mindfulness. Prioritize sleep. So adequate sleep, 7 to 9 hours a night, is crucial for regulating hormones that influence metabolism. Stay active. Even light physical activity like standing more often throughout the day can contribute to raised daily calorie burn. Here's some more considerations. Think about your overall diet. While some foods might offer a slight boost, a poor quality diet cannot be regulated by a few metabolism boosting foods. Consult a professional. If you have concerns about your metabolism or weight, consult a healthcare professional or dietitian. Resetting your metabolism is a process, and the results may take time. Metabolism booster. Protein is especially important. It takes more calories to digest than other foods and also helps the body build fat-burning lean muscle. Good drinks to speed up the metabolism. Start with green tea. There is a few reasons why green tea and weight loss go well together. Thermogenesis. Green tea may also increase thermogenesis, the process by which the body produces heat and burns calories, potentially leading to a higher calorie expenditure. Meal control. While not the primary mechanism, green tea may also play a role in appetite control. reducing hunger and promoting feelings of fullness, which can be beneficial for weight management. Individual variation. The effects of green tea on weight loss can vary from person to person. Some individuals may experience more noticeable results than others. Apple cider vinegar. Mix a tablespoon with water and drink it before eating. This can also improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for the body cells to recognize insulin, reducing blood sugar spikes. The amount used for weight loss is 1 to 2 tablespoons, equivalent to 15 to 30 milliliters per day, mixed with water, spread through 2 or 3 cups. Lemon water. Lemons full of nutrients which are good for your body. It can contribute to weight loss by potentially reducing calorie intake if it replaces sugary drinks, also promoting hydration, which can help control hunger and boost metabolism. Do not forget though, sustainable weight loss patterns require a comprehensive approach, including balanced diet and regular exercise. Calorie replacement. Lemon water can be a low-calorie alternative to sugary drinks like fizzy pop or juice, potentially leading to calorie deficit and aiding in weight loss. To boost metabolism for weight loss, focus on increasing calorie expenditure through exercise, building muscle mass and optimizing dietary patterns. Prioritizing protein intake, staying hydrated and managing stress are also key components. Exercise regularly. Start with cardio. Incorporate activities like brisk walking, jogging, biking or swimming to burn calories and elevate your metabolism. Strength training. Building muscle mass through weightlifting or resistance training increases your resting metabolic rate, meaning you burn more calories even when inactive. Does skipping breakfast slow metabolism? While some studies suggest skipping breakfast might slightly slow metabolism in the short term, more importantly, it can lead to overeating later in the day and potentially hinder weight loss efforts. Some older beliefs suggested that skipping meals would slow metabolism, where current research indicates that the total daily calorie intake and macronutrient balance are more important factors in weight management and metabolism. The starvation mode myth. The idea of the body going into starvation mode when meals are skipped is a common misconception. While some metabolic changes might occur in response to prolonged fasting, they are not typically significant with just one skipped meal. Potential for overeating. The key to weight management and a healthy metabolism is to focus on consuming and maintaining a balanced diet through the entire day, rather than focusing on whether or not you eat breakfast. Individual differences. Some individuals may feel more satisfied and have a more stable energy level when they eat breakfast, while others may not experience any significant difference at all. While skipping breakfast might not significantly slow down your metabolism, it can potentially lead to overeating later and may not be the best strategy for weight management for everyone. These are the 3 different body types which are connected to metabolism. We've got the endomorph, the mesomorph and the ectomorph. Ectomorphs. These individuals have a body type which is typically lean and long with small bone structure and difficulty gaining muscle and weight. They may be described as having a fast metabolism. Mesomorphs. Mesomorphs are characterized by a muscular build, a large bone structure and an athletic physique. They tend to gain muscle and lose fat relatively easily. The endomorphs. The endomorphs are generally characterized by a larger, softer body with more body fat and a tendency to store fat easily. They may also have a slower metabolism. It's important to realise though that these categories are not strict or definitive, and many people may exhibit characteristics of more than one of these body types. Is endomorph the worst body type? Well, the endomorph body type represents people who are generally unhealthy. Yes, those people with the endomorph body type, by definition, have higher levels of body fat. That body fat can be lost through proper diet and exercise. Where does metabolism take place? Metabolism, which encompasses all the chemical reactions within a living organism, takes place primarily within cells and their organelles. Specifically, many metabolic pathways happen in the cytoplasm and the mitochondria of cells. Now, key organs involved in metabolic processes include the liver, pancreas, adipose tissue, and muscles. What is the easiest definition of organelle? In biology of the cell, an organelle is a specialized subunit, usually within the cell, which has a specific function. The name organelle comes from the idea that these structures are parts of cells, just as the organs are to the body. Hence the reason organelle. The suffix "l" being a diminutive, meaning small in size. All living cells are fundamental sites of metabolic reactions. Cytoplasm. Many metabolic pathways, such as glycolysis, fatty acid synthesis, and glycogen synthesis, happen in the cytoplasm. Mitochondria. This organelle is crucial for energy production. The matrix of the mitochondria houses pathways like beta oxidation, the citric acid cycle, and some steps of the amino acid breakdown. Organelles. Specific metabolic reactions take place in various other organelles within cells, each with its own unique role in the overall metabolic process. The liver. The liver is a major metabolic hub, processing nutrients, storing substances, and supplying cells with necessary molecules. Pancreas. Pancreas plays a vital role in regulating blood glucose levels by secreting hormones like insulin and glucagon. Other organs involved. The gut, adipose tissue, and muscles also contribute to metabolic functions. Which organ is the major site for metabolism? The liver plays a central role in all metabolic processes in the body. In fat metabolism, the liver cells break down fats and produce energy. The metabolism can be broadly categorized into two primary types. These are anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism involves building up larger molecules from smaller ones, requiring energy. And catabolism is the breakdown of larger molecules into smaller ones, releasing energy. Detailed explanation. Anabolism. The definition. This is a constructive process of metabolism where the body uses energy to build complex molecules from those less complex than itself. Examples: building muscle tissue, synthesizing proteins, and creating new cells are examples of anabolic processes. Catabolism. The definition. This is the breakdown process of metabolism where larger molecules are broken down into smaller ones, releasing energy. Examples: the digestion, where food is broken down into usable components like glucose. Also, cellular respiration, where glucose is broken down to produce energy, are examples of this process. Basal metabolic rate, or the BMR. This refers to the number of calories your body burns while resting. Metabolic rate. This refers to the overall speed at which your body converts food into energy. Metabolic typing. This suggests that individuals have unique metabolic characteristics and may respond differently to various diets. Metabolic syndrome. Things to avoid. Refined carbs such as white flour, sugary snacks and sugar-sweetened beverages. All of these are low in fibre and near enough no nutrients. They also cause spikes in blood sugar levels, which are contributing to overeating and obesity. How to lose belly fat with metabolic syndrome. You need to choose meals which are high in vegetables, fruits, nuts, whole grains and olive oil, low in saturated fats and low glycemic foods. Stick to an exercise plan. The workouts and exercise help improve all heart markers, from blood pressure to weight. Aim for at least 30 to 60 minutes a day, or have 3 to 4 decent workouts per week. Many people think that metabolic problems are responsible for weight gain or weight loss. But your metabolism naturally regulates itself to meet your body's specific needs. It's rarely the sole cause of weight gain or weight loss. In many situations, if your body uses more calories than you take in, you'll ultimately lose weight, and vice versa. Sudden weight gain, especially if you perceive yourself to be eating very little, can be worrying, if that sort of thing bothers you. But it's not uncommon, and can stem from various other factors. Metabolic slowdown. Sudden excessive dieting or severely restricting calories can actually backfire. Your body could go into starvation mode, slowing down your metabolism and making it harder to lose weight or even causing weight gain. Possible causes: hormonal imbalances. Certain conditions like hypothyroidism, which is an underactive thyroid, PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome, or even the menopause, can disrupt your metabolism and hormonal balance, this leading to weight gain. Prescriptions, like certain things like prescription cycles which you get put on, can have weight gain as a side effect. If you've recently started anything new, discuss the potential side effects with your healthcare consultant. Fluid retention. Your body can retain excess fluid due to various factors like heart, kidney and liver problems, or even from a diet high in sodium. Sleep deprivation and stress. Not getting enough sleep and chronic stress can disrupt your hormones, leading to increased hunger and potentially causing weight gain. Changes in lifestyle. Even seemingly minor lifestyle changes can affect your metabolism and appetite, leading to weight gain overall. Food intolerances. Digestive issues from food intolerances can cause discomfort and changes in eating patterns, potentially contributing to putting on weight. Could the metabolism drop as you lose weight? Yes, losing weight may actually lower your metabolism. That's right, taking off those excess pounds can slow your metabolism. As we drop the weight, our metabolism slows down because there is less body weight to support. At what age does a woman's metabolism slow down? After the age of 60, it starts to decline, but the decrease is gradual, typically 0.7% per year. Again, there is always individual variations. A significant slowdown isn't usually noticeable until after the age of 60. A detailed explanation. From the 20s to the 60s, the metabolic rate remains relatively stable during this portion of time. After 60, the metabolism starts to decline with a decrease of about 0.7% per year. Factors influencing metabolism. While age is a factor, the other influences on weight gain and weight loss include activity levels, muscle mass and diet. Muscle mass. Women naturally lose muscle mass with age. This is called sarcopenia. This can contribute to a slower metabolism, but this can be countered by strength training workouts. Genetic and hormonal factors. Individual variations in metabolism exist due to hormonal and genetic differences. At what age does a man's metabolism slow down? Men's metabolism doesn't significantly slow down until after the age of 60. While it's a common perception that metabolism declines in a person's 30s, research indicates that it remains relatively stable between the ages of 20 to 60, according to multiple studies. Usually then you'll see a gradual decline of about 0.7% to 1% per year is typically observed. Muscle mass. Muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat tissue. As people age, they tend to lose muscle mass, which can contribute to a slower metabolism. Activity levels. Reduced physical activity with age can also contribute to a slower metabolism. Hormonal changes. Changes in hormone level, such as a decrease in testosterone, can also affect metabolism. Diet. Changes in dietary needs, patterns and calorie intake also play a major role in metabolism. So in summary for this video, unexplained weight gain can be due to a variety of factors, and consulting a healthcare professional is the best first step to identify the cause. They can also develop a personalised plan for you to follow, if this sort of organisation ability is not in your area of expertise. If your metabolism is high or fast, you will burn more calories at rest and during activity. A high metabolism means you need to take in more calories to maintain your weight. That's one reason why some people can eat more than others without gaining weight. Metabolism plays a major role in the maintenance of a healthy weight after weight loss. Besides calorie restriction, exercise is a significant metabolism booster. Ultimately, exercise builds lean muscle mass and increases the metabolic rate to utilise more energy in maintaining it. Try looking at some of the factors within the video to help you through the maze that is the metabolism. Plus, relax, it's only natural. Happy navigation, good luck.